And we have turned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was Ken's Heavy Hadouken, which is, of course, Daniel Tidwell's cover of Ken's theme from Street Fighter 2. I was thinking for a minute there, should I call it Super Street Fighter 2? But let's face it, Street Fighter 2 is probably the most re-released game in history. I know, most people would assume that's Skyrim at this point, but you know what? Before I even get into what I'm doing today, I actually want to spur of the moment kind of thing. I want to see how many Street Fighter 2 versions there were. So street apparently is what I type in first. How many versions? How many versions of Street Fighter 2 are there? Says that there's at least 6 different versions. So maybe there's 8. In any case, there's a lot of them, is what I'm saying. Yeah, so in the very brief cursory look I just had, and I mean it's very brief, you saw me do it, it seems like the consensus is there's anywhere between 6 to 15 versions of Street Fighter 2. So there we are. Oh, hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Yes, 11 bajillion, that's how many. Oh, and you've subscribed for 64 months in a row, which, again, is mind-boggling. You should really use your money for better things. But, I mean, that kind of makes me feel like I should be playing an N64 game tonight. You know, just because. Alas, I don't really have a good setup for N64 games anymore. I've heard this thing, the Analog 64, is pretty good. See, because, I mean, obviously, I've played certain N64 games with my totally shit N64. We all know why I'm doing the arrows. But, so my thought has been either I just get an N64 again, because I could probably go find one easily enough, or I get this thing that was released recently called the Analog 64, which I've heard is actually not bad. Oh. Honestly, from what I saw about how much the analog cost, it seems like it would cost as much for me to get that as it would to just get an N64, because I think that's probably the price they've gotten to. But I don't know, I need to look that up. Just be sure to have a CRT TV or an upscaler if you do get an actual N64. I do have an upscaler. That's what I've been using to stream Legend of Dragoon the last few times I've done it. Now, I don't have the best video cable for the PS1, and I could probably fiddle with the settings and the upscaler a bit more to get it to work, but, you know, either way. But I don't know, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, Legend of Dragoon is, of course, what I'm doing tonight. If I've got time, there's another PS1 game I wouldn't mind giving a shot as well. Oh, is that all you have for 4K and OLED TVs? Yours are virtually unplayable? Well, that's like, I mean, it's a very old HD TV now. But I mean, I've got an HD TV back there. It's, I don't know. You won't be able to tell the scale of it. It's maybe twice the size of this. How do I don't know. But, I remember I was very giddy when I was able to hook the Super Nintendo up to that thing, and I started playing Super Castlevania 4, and of course, I didn't have the scaler or anything at that point, so it stretched it all the fuck out. It was terrible, and I loved it. But yeah. Alright, Rolls, you enjoy your dinner. It seems like I always begin when you're going to go get dinner. And I'll still be here. I will still be here when you get back. Hopefully. But anyway, I had a bit of a mini ramble there about random things. Let's just get into the game, shall we? So yes, we're going to be carrying on with some Legend of Dragoon, and hopefully I might have enough time to do a little something else. I have a specific something else in mind, but I have not actually said what it is, just in case I can't get it. So it's going to be a mystery. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about having the scan lines added in. I think maybe they're okay. I think maybe it's okay. Kind of depends on the game, I guess. But anyway, like I said before, I believe I know I could just play these on a PS2 and they would probably look better. But I just like having an actual PlayStation here. I really do need to look up getting better cables than these composite cables for this PlayStation, though. I think I need to get a SCART, is what they're called. That's, I think, the best cable you can get for a PS1. Anyway, that's something to look up. That's probably going to be my next big retro purchase, is proper cables for that, the GameCube, the Super Nintendo, and the Genesis. I'm actually kind of worried about the Super Nintendo, because the last time I attempted to use it, it did not work well. Maybe it'll be fine, who knows. Anyway, if you recall, the last time we left off, we were in Kazas, and we were about to go after the Emperor. Or King, or whatever he is. The bad guy! We're going after the bad guy. So I think we need to go talk to some child. Oh, he's up there. How did we get to... Oh yeah, we get to said child by going this way. I looked away for a minute and I think I ran. There we go. Got this kid's name was Popo. Are you ready to go into the Black Castle? Doesn't sound as fun as going to White Castle. I can't get me any hamburgers here, I assume. I say this as if I've ever been to a White Castle before. I have not. I don't think... No, we don't have any of them on the island. I don't even know if we have any in Canada. I don't know, I'd have to look that up. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, we are ready. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle. I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaigning was in vain. But I found out you were alive, Your Majesty, and we could still fight. I now see the future. I can see through time! I like... I can see the future. I don't think that's what the kid means. It occurred to me, I don't think I actually need the Stardust list until after I finish off dealing with the Emperor. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing next, but I need to see if I can find that again. You know, scrolling back through the multiple tabs I have open. There it is. Okay, yeah, I've gotten all the ones here. Good luck! Yes, I will defeat Dole and end the war. I like how Dart is specifically taking this on himself. To prevent a repetition of the sorrow of you and Celeste. I guess I'll be serious for the first time in a while. For the people who desire peace, I'll fight. I'm going ahead. I like how the kid specifically looks at Rose and the kid's like, and you're fighting because? Rose! This is a very oddly laid out place. Yeah, let's actually put Rose back in the party. And, so I've got him using double slash, which he's almost maxed out. Rose still only has whip smack. I'm surprised she hasn't learned another one. And, oh yeah, I went back to Harpoon because Albert's additions are stupidly difficult to use. At least in my opinion. Okay, so I guess this is just a legit maze? Well, this leads me nowhere. Now, I do see that there's at least one treasure chest here. I guess I can get to it via this rope? Yes, I can. Alright. That seemed like an awful lot of work for 20 gold. Yeah, now, I know, I could tell just by looking at it that that was leading me nowhere. But I had to do it. I really did. I do love how this kind of looks like a Castlevania game. That does remind me, something random I can talk about. I am shocked that they're actually doing something. But this year is the 40th anniversary of Castlevania, and I thought for certain Konami was going to do jack shit for it. Like, maybe they just, you know. But I think... Oh god, I think they released, it was some kind of soundtrack or something, or they're going to. I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe it was just a fancy little 40th anniversary video. But they announced a new Castlevania game, which I was not expecting. And not only that, and this is in reference to a game I've actually been thinking about doing for Retro Sunday, but there was a game released on the Game Boy, I believe, called Castlevania Legends that was more or less removed from canon. And it had you playing as the first female Belmont you could play as. And Sophia, I think her name is. And it seems like this new Castlevania game has her as the protagonist. She's not mentioned by name, and the only Belmont that's mentioned is Trevor, though this game takes place apparently 20-ish or more years, or 30? Something like that, after Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, I think that's called. But the actual Belmont, the character you're playing as, does seem to be Sophia Belmont, which is interesting. But anyway, I'm excited, because it's been so long since we've had an actual Castlevania. Other people have done things with Castlevania, but Konami has not. Now, that being said, Castlevania. Konami is not actually the one developing the game. I can't remember the name of the developer, but they made a very Castlevania-like game called Dead Cells, which I haven't played, but I really should, and they're the ones making the new Castlevania. And of Sandora, Hellhound!
Whip smack!
Yes! Double slash!
Oh, the doggy did a little twist. That's a lot of damage, holy shit. I was not expecting he'd be able to hit that hard. Oops. Really don't like Rose. Yeah, they really don't like Rose, holy shit.
Yes!
Whip smack.
And that accessory that Albert has that, You know what? I feel like fighting the guards is not even worth it. I didn't get a lot of experience out of that. In any case, the accessory that Albert has that heals him. What is it? Therapy ring. Yeah, I think I'm going to give him something else, and I might give Rose the therapy ring. Yeah, let's give him the War God's amulet. And she can get the therapy ring. Now, can I sneak around? Because I thought he was going to do another route. Oh, well, whatever. If I gotta kill everyone between me and the Emperor, I'll do it.
Whip smack.
Yes! Double slash! Harpoon!
Albert's not quite as intense about it as Lavitz was. Because, I mean, Lavitz used to go, harpoon! Or something.
Whip smack.
I gotta say, Rose does a shitload of physical damage for some reason.
Yes!
I'm not complaining, but
Slash!
she hits a lot harder than Dart or Albert do. Yeah, I'm just getting like 44 experience points out of these fights. If I can avoid them, it's probably not even worth fighting. So where's that guy going? Okay, so he just goes in a circle. What? How did he... I probably can't avoid it. Or at the very least, I have to be very careful to avoid it.
Harpoon! Yes! Double slash!
Oops. I don't know if physics work that way for that dog to do that, you know?
Yes! Double!
But I suppose it is a hellhound, I guess. It has a horn on its head. I've only just noticed that. Interesting. I also don't think I should be complaining about this dog defying the laws of physics when it has a horn on its head and it can breathe fire.
Whip smack.
Third level. Now granted, 44 experience points doesn't seem like a lot, but there are very small gaps between. As I mean, Dart just gained a level, but in less than 200 experience points he'll gain another, so... Learn magic. Have a look at the additions. Okay, Volcano, not Volcano, Double Slash is leveled up to the max now. So let's actually go to Volcano and just keep using that one. Granted, Burning Rush gives me more SP, but this does more damage, so... I doing physical damage just seems better to me. Got a long ways to go with Harpoon, though. I'm just gonna keep using Harpoon until I max it out, probably. Fuck it, it's fun. All experience is good experience.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Still not doing as much damage as, Now, of course, the other thing, too, I suppose, is I thought this only applied to their magic attacks, but it could be that Dart's not doing as much damage to them because they're fire-oriented and he is too, but I don't think that's how it works. Oops. Also, how did I do that? It's been so long since I've had Rose in the party, I can't remember what she even has equipped. I should see what that sword is.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
Thinking of experience points, though, that does kind of make me wonder. How do you think they... How do you figure they balance that? Like, how many experience points you get from a fight? How many do you need to level up? Because there's some games like this where it seems like it's a fairly narrow margin between each level, but you don't get a lot of experience points. But then you have other games where there's a wide gap, but you're getting hundreds or thousands of experience points per fight the further to the end of the game you get. How do they figure that? There's not really any difference, right? I don't know why I've never thought about this before. How do they decide how many experience points you need? Nope, that's not what I want to see. Armed. Demon Stiletto. I can't look at that, can I? Okay. I guess when I go to unequip it, I'll be able to see. It's one big fancy looking castle. Fine.
Whip smack.
Yes! Go!
How dare you? How dare you try to stop yourself from dying?
Whip smack.
Yeah, it must be something that just randomly happens sometimes with the weapon she has equipped.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
I can only presume that lowers their attack and defense. You think I would know what the status effects in this game are? I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I presume I need to go this way. Actually, I want to check something here. Okay, yeah. I can either go in from above, or I could go in through the main entrance. Let's at least pretend I'm trying to do this stealthily. Except this. So what's the point? What does it matter which way I go in if it just brings me to the same floor? It's very strange. I do love how bizarrely the castle seems to be laid out when you look at it in this regard.
Harpoon!
Like, we just have a ledge that doesn't have a wall over there, I guess?
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
I might have been better off actually killing the other guy, but I don't know. Rose just does so much damage to them. I feel like it would have been a waste.
Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
Outside is darkened by soot. They burned something in here. Do I have to do some light puzzle solving? Is it going to be that kind of RPG? What is this? You are? Green Flame Researcher. Are you here to see my research? Or... to visit me? Either way, we are pleased. We like it when mercenaries like you have an interest in our research. Indeed. Recently, barbaric suicidal attacks have become common. But if our research is successful, it will reduce the casualties of war. For example, that white flame. Has a healing power. And that green flame isn't extinguished by water. When we put it to practical use, it will provide an advantage in war. But you've never seen such technologies. It's like magic. You don't need to know about that. There are already enough of us involved in this accursed research. Yes, your job is to fight. There are too many things we don't know about this power. If you get involved too much, you might end up like Mr. Magi. It's too late for that guy. We have to complete this research before it is too late for Sandora. See, I will end the war, but can we ask you a little more? For example, what kind of function does this purple flame serve? This flame is the power source of the castle. The purple flame drives the elevators and lifts. It helps people's lives. That's the proper way of usage. But the war decides the usage now. Yes. Even if this technology could be used for the happiness of the people, once it is used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. It's a weird way to put it, but okay. What we are making may bring unhappiness to the people in Basel. I agree. This research is, after all, based on the calamity caused by the dragon. War creates catastrophe. It's a sad thing for both the people and the dragon. The dragon? The dragon is involved in this research? Oh, I slipped my tongue. Forget what I said. Back to the research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flame. It gives you mobility. If you want to be healed, come visit me anytime. Thank you very much. It was very useful. But we're totally not here to kill your emperor. You want to be healed, don't you? Fine. Slowly close your eyes. Now. Don't question what I just did. Well, back to the research. Really a hell of a lot I can do down there right now, I guess. Ah, okay. I understand now. Is that a dragon's corpse? What is that? Nobody can become happy without making somebody else unhappy. That is the universal truth. We are just studying the principles of magic of Emperor Dole. Okay. I don't want to have people feel there is a crisis, so please do not tell anybody what you have seen or heard in here. I don't even know what I'm looking at, so that's cool, I guess? What is that? What is all of this? It all looks rather disgusting, whatever it is. Let's get rid of... I got 3 spark nets, let's drop one of those. Watch now, I pick up another spark net. What is that? Oh, it's just a light attack. Let's get rid of one of the healing potions. Hopefully I won't need it. I really don't like it when games like this give you such a tight item limit. So is that teeth? Okay. Before I do this, I think I'm gonna go back and... Well, maybe this has extra stuff, and the other way is the way I'm supposed to go. I don't know. I guess I'll know when I come across a save point, because they're probably going to throw a save point at me before I reach a point of no return. I would hope. The dude came at me like a homing missile.
Whip smack.
Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Well, let's see where this takes me. More weird researchers, apparently. Well, alright then. You. I know. Thieves. You've come to steal my magic. Wait, we are... No excuse. Watch out. We don't know what he'll do. Let him. Let him. It seems interesting. Take this. The steel shearing vacuum blade. Why? Doesn't the magic work? Why doesn't it shear them? It's worse than I thought. That was still under research. I'll show you this. Take the rock-crushing thunder arrow. See, you are the researcher who is too late, aren't you? Then Mr. Magi is... Magi the magic researcher. Those dumb researchers of trashy stuff said something... Trashy stuff? Said something to you, didn't they? Leave us alone. We're not here to criticize your research. I am. Shut up! I've already made the discovery. The secret of a magic that those losers could never even hope to know. The magic of transformation can only be known by someone like myself, who completely understands the magical power of dragons. I'll show it to you now. Cerberus, emerge! Seems real this time. Is this dog Mr. Magi? Guess it requires more research to be controlled by humans. But at least in the end he amused us. That was very much like a sitcom moment there, where they're like, "Aw, Rose." What is that? What does that do? Does not tell me. I forgot that I have Lavitz's portrait. You know, something I can look at whenever I feel like I want to be sad. I presume I have to bring that to his mother, though. If I can ever get back to Bale.
Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
Whip smack.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Dare! How dare you recover HP? Really, he didn't recover enough? Now this might actually take me where I need to go, so I should see what the thing is down there. Yeah, I should probably head back downstairs. Kinda makes sense that if I'm going after the Emperor, I have to go up, not down. I'm not dealing with dwarves here. Oh. This seems very impractical, though. You have to do this every floor you get to. You can't just select one. Also, really seems like they're not thinking ahead, because, I mean, what if they lose access to this stuff? Are there no stairs? Garbage is full. I better dispose of it. Wow is a bizarre thing to say when you get hit with a giant ball of what I can only presume is shit. Dangerous and you cannot come in. Oh, I give you credit for making it through. I only have garbage, but make yourself at home. Okay, I guess I needed both blue and red stones to further go into this place. That's the best I can figure. Ah, yes. Narrowly avoided it. Okay, now we'll explore the other floors. I can't recall what I need the stones for, but I think it's plain to see that I wouldn't have been able to get too far up here if I didn't have them. Woman of Item Shop. Items are important. Buy? Hey, you don't really have anything I want. It's a big frying pan. I can sit in that frying pan. How is someone supposed to use that? Beast Fang. What is Beast Fang? Oh, it's a weapon. Stuns enemy with a given probability. Is that another one for Rose? Or is it one for... Must be one for Rose. Oh no, it's one for Hashel. Yes, because they all look like swords. These guys up here look like they're training for a fight, so let's give them one. Hey, fellas. Invaders! You had such good luck sneaking into the practice center, didn't you? Catch 'em! Gotta catch 'em all. Kill 'em! Dump 'em! Wait, is it just one guy? The other two aren't gonna fight? Okay.
Yes.
Listen guys, now's not the time to be practicing chivalry. Oops. Oh well. Got him fucked up now anyway.
Harpoon.
These guys are unbelievable! Don't think. We are Knights of Sandora, so just defeat them. Is it gonna be just one of them again? Of course it is. Guys, you really should... I mean, I was already fighting you dudes in pairs. Some of you had dogs.
Harpoon.
least this guy managed to get a strike in, I'll give him that.
Whip smack.
How much else luck beside that, though?
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So does the last guy want to try his luck, or... is he going to decide that discretion is the better course of valor here? Ah, am I the last one? I won't give up. Buddy, you really should have.
Harpoon. Yes. Go.
Whip smack.
Interesting, the dart seems like he's going to gain a level before the other two do. Does he get a bigger share of the experience points? I don't know why I'm wondering about this so much. Well, we took care of that. Yes, we're stealthily slaughtering our way through the castle.
Whip smack.
Harpoon. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Whip smack.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
It's this guy. Wait, didn't I fight one of these dudes in that other town? Oaks? Yes, I did. Yeah, he's one of the elites.
Harpoon.
See how elite he really is.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that is the case. Even the physical attacks will do more damage against somebody of the opposing element. So Rose does more damage to people with fire elements, whereas Dirt will do more damage to people with dark elements. Also, Albert got pretty fucked up. More fucked up than I thought he would.
Whip smack.
Okay, 2 more and Harpoon will finally go to level 3. Do I want it? Yeah, let's keep going this way. If I hit a save point and it looks like I'm actually heading in the right direction, I'll just have to go back. This place is very labyrinthine. Labyrinthian? Labyrinthine. This place is very laborious. Spinning Gale. That sounds like it might be a weapon, and I would assume it's a weapon for Albert. Or not. Not. Oh, it's a wind attack. Where's this taking me? Workers are saying all sorts of things, but I believe in Emperor Dole. I actually don't know what we are making, but this must be something to do with the war. White flames, green flames, and purple flames are all just made for the war. They are not something that can make us happy. So what does the spirit ring exactly? Where's SP each turn? Oh, may as well use one of the healing potions, seeing as how... Stole is the magic for the war. He would do anything to achieve victory. Stole? Magic is silly. It's just a tool for war. That's just silly. I don't want to help them fight, but if I resist against Dole, magic will become a power for everybody. Emperor Dole can do it. Let's see who the shill of this group is. Okay, well, clearly this was a dead end, so I probably have to go up through the central tower. Where does this lead? Oh, wait, this just leads me back. I went in a circle, essentially. I think this is new? I think this is new. No. No, it's not. Is it that elevator? It's probably that elevator. Yes, it's that elevator. Alright. Seriously though, the maps in this game usually aren't that big. I don't know why I'm getting so confused. Oh, this guy's got a bitchin' loot! This elevator just comes up here? Oh, this is the dude! I thought I'd already killed this guy, but no, this is the guy from the opening cinematic. He's the one who led the attack on Celeste and kidnapped Shauna. You know, the, indeed, guy. You were here, the girl from Celeste. You said the girl from Celeste? You You took me away to Helena. There it is again! Indeed. Kind of his catchphrase, I guess. Indeed, I am the one who assaulted Celeste under the orders of Emperor Dole. So you killed everybody. That was done by the brutal unit loyal to Frugal. I wouldn't let them kill unnecessarily if I were there. Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that Imperial Sandora scorched Celeste. If you want revenge for your home, you can draw your sword against me. But please do me one last favor. His Majesty Dole changed after a man called Lloyd showed up. He must have instilled something into Emperor Dole, a demonic word that ignites his desire to vanquish. You were able to make it here, so you might be able to do it. I beg you, wake Emperor Dole up. Wake him by killing him? I can do that. You understand what will result? Yes, if you can accomplish that, the Imperial Sandora's dominance will end, and we even might be defeated by Basil. But the result will be the same if the current oppression of Emperor Dole continues. So we might as well make it happen faster and remove the hardships on our people. There was a man like this in Sandora. Lavitz would be happy to hear this. I like how he's comparing this man to Lavitz, but I guess it kind of makes sense. So, are you in? That's what we were here for. I'm relieved to hear that. Now, take this with you. Yellowstone! Take this, bring it to Yogi Bear. What is this? It is the key to the chamber of Emperor Dole. Hurry up, we have no time. There's nothing I can do anymore. I beg you, wake Emperor Dole up. I like how he has a lute. Question is, though, I don't really know where I'm meant. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I think I remember where I'm supposed to go now. I gotta backtrack a bit. Or I go here. I go here. Other Faza. Oh, it's unusual to have guests at this time, but it is fine. Let me talk to you. The long war decays people's heart. It must have happened to you too. The blood-stained armor tells all. However, His Majesty Dole is also experiencing the fatigue of war. This statue of a goddess was created in memory of the late wife of Emperor Dole, Empress Karina. It shows the frailty and fondness of Emperor Dole. He, however, continues the war for his own ambitions with increasing scenes of carnage. It shows his strength and cruelness. Strength and frailty, fondness and cruelness. You must have them inside you, because the human heart can envelop them all. Face up to your true self, then you will become as strong as Emperor Dole. This is all I want to say. If you're lost, come visit me anytime. I'll help you find the way. Okay, I gotta put the stones up there and then I can go to Dole. Before I do that though, I want to check something. I kind of feel like I missed a floor. I could be wrong though. I don't think I was able to go up to that floor until I talked to the commander though. Okay, no, I've already been here. This was the elevator I was remembering. So I'm mistaken. This place is small, but it's very twisty. Gets me all turned around and confused, don't you know? Oh, let's go kill an emperor, I guess. So I presume that's what's happening. Again, I have at least seen this game finished all the way through, but it's been a long time since I've either seen or played it. It's locked. I wonder if there's some trick. Save it before I carry on. Three holes. Something to do with the statue of the goddess. Why do you think so? Because, look. It seems this place is for admiring the statue. There must be something. Top hole redstone? Try. Left hole yellowstone? Try. Right hole bluestone. All of them fit? The door opened. I got it! I don't really know if that was all that difficult of a puzzle, but okay. So the way to the Emperor is through the statue of his dead wife. Want to get to me, you gotta go through her, I guess. Stay back! I smell blood in its air. It's not human. Pongal! Gigantos don't lose twice. Gigantos make payback for hoax. For His Majesty Dole. Forgot I had to fight this guy again. Now he's wearing some wicked cool bone armor. Let's turn everybody into Dragoon, see what happens. Now we get our super freaky Technicolor background. I think Earth and Wind are opposed. Let's see.
Wing Blaster!
That did a fair bit of damage to him. That's not going to help, though. Let's see if we can drain some health from him, though.
Astral Drain.
I do love that for certain enemies, it does look like that. The sword will pierce them and then she drains health from them. But for a lot of people, it just goes over their head. Oh yeah, that did nothing, because he blocked it. Never mind. Let's just have her attack. This probably isn't going to do much, but let's see it anyway, seeing as how it's new.
Final burst.
He almost sounded bored when he said that. Final burst. Oh, damn! Okay, that actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would have. That's okay, I'm not going to have Albert use magic on him anyway, we're going to use this.
Rose Storm.
At least now he won't hit as hard.
Whip smack.
And unfortunately, if I try to hit him with that super powerful magic Dirt was using, it's not going to work. Any magic I hit him with next is going to be stopped, so... guess we'll do this. Oops. Ah, that was not as impressive as it could have been. Fuck that up. It's alright, we almost got him anyway. Oops! Ah yes, he's Bane. I must break you.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. War God calling. Hello, this is War God calling. Levels for everyone. Rush dance and more and more. Ah! With strongest armor, lost. Me, brother of hero, has pride. Cannot live in disgrace. Kill me. As you wish. Stop it! The game is already over, but Dirt, I have several more discs to go. The game's not done yet. Game? Don't be silly. This is a matter of life or death. It's over. He cannot fight. Hope your sweetness won't kill you. Lost. Why are you kind to me? I forgot Kongol talked like that. Why does he talk like that? This is a material shard. Oh, nullifies physical attack. Okay. Might be handy to have. You know, whenever I think to use any of those items, which is pretty much never. Oh, it's the weird-ass throne room. How you could come all the way here. Silly daredevils. Do I look like a blind lawyer? It occurred to me I should have gone back and saved it, because if I die in this fight, I gotta fight Kongol again. Get him in his weird elevator throne. You must be Dole. Uncle, you remember me? I'm the son of your late brother. Albert. You remind me of Carlo, 20 years ago. A blood-stained corpse in front of me. Why did you kill him? Why did you have to divide Serdio by killing my father? Save Serdio from an incapable leader named Carlo. A completely different Carlo. The fact that I killed your father was incidental. And now my hands are about to give birth to the new Serdio. Birth? What you are doing is only destructive. Yes! You have given birth to sorrow, pain, agony, and our anger! Tell me, why did you have Shauna taken away? Oh, you are talking about Lloyd's conspiracy. Finds the girl by the time the moon that never sets waxes. All is ordered by the reborn Emperor Diaz. Lloyd is a mere pawn. Along with the Dragoons. Silly. Emperor Diaz died in the Dragon campaign. As a human hero. I don't care whether you believe it or not. It won't make any difference. The reality. You thought you would defeat me with greater numbers, right? Come, I'll send you to your father's place. Uncle! Dole! Theme yet? I don't know that I have. No, I think I did. I gotta say though, even with like the low poly graphics of this game, Dole does look pretty badass. The man is dual wielding. He looks like a goddamn Warcraft Death Knight or something. And he is dark oriented, which makes sense, and that means Dart should be able to do a shitload of damage to him.
Yes. Go.
Now, of course, switching over to a new edition may not have been such a good idea. Actually, correction, he doesn't remind me of a Warcraft Death Knight, he reminds me of Cervantes, the zombie pirate from the Soul Calibur series. Because that was a very Cervantes combo he did. Oh! Oh, that! Didn't like that.
Harpoon! Yes!
Yeah, I think switching over to new editions before this fight was a terrible idea. Oh, did I inflict him with fear? No, it doesn't seem like it took. You might not be able to get that status effect.
Harpoon!
I think I should probably get Albert to go on guard for a little. Although I've got him at half health, even... I appear to have him at roughly half health, even though I'm fucking up all my additions. Of course, this might be a multi-phase fight for all I know.
Yes!
Screw that up.
Die. More and more.
Yeah, he seems to be immune to fear.
Go!
I like how that attack, even though it looks more technically impressive, it doesn't do as much damage to Rose as just a straight melee stuff.
Yes!
Oh, still haven't been able to pull that off. Almost got him, though.
Go! Yes!
I love it, boy. Want to play tough? I can play that way, too. Oh yeah, well, of course he's a Dragoon, too. Of course he is. Dragoon Dole! Dragoon Dole don't need this. And the first attack he does misses.
Yes! Go! First dance!
There we go. That's better. Oh, damn! Okay, that wasn't good. I like to try to build up everybody's Dragoon gauges before I actually trigger the Dragoon transformation, but I don't know. I don't know if I can wait. Especially if I keep missing my moments like that.
Yes!
Oh yeah, he is hitting like some god-awful freight train. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted her to heal Albert. Albert will have to heal himself.
Yes! Yes.
Don't hit him again.
Hush! Die! 4 and 4!
Stop picking on your nephew. Haven't you killed enough family?
Yes. Go.
Damn. A little too soon. Let's see. Screw it. Hopefully that works. It'll make things a little easier. That didn't do it. That didn't do what I thought it would have. Well, shit.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Screw it. Let's force the issue. Oh, this is new. I don't know if I like this. What are you doing, man? Okay. Okay. How's about we all turn into dragoons? We'll see what that does. Maybe we'll be able to survive this if we do this. Dragoon! I really should have actually seen how much MP Dark had before I did this, but... hopefully this does a pile of damage to him.
Final burst.
It does! Excellent. Which had more MP in the tank to do more, but, okay, let's use Astral Drain so I can drain some... drain some hit points from him. Try to keep us alive.
Astral Drain!
That's not a lot. And it's completely out of MP. The damage resist thing would have really helped. Oh well. Physical attacks are doing a decent amount of damage though. Oh, he's not doing this again, is he? I think Albert's dead. If I'm lucky, just Albert's dead. Yeah, I think Albert's down. I like how he had to stop and think about it for a moment before he collapsed. Why didn't I have to do the minigame thing for that? It's weird. I gotta do it for Rose, and I know I had to do it for Albert. Okay, as long as Rose can stay on her feet, she should be able to either... What does that do?
Get away!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, unless what it is, because Dole is the opposing element to Dirt, I think, maybe he doesn't need to do that. He just automatically does his full attack. I don't know. I'm guessing. Anyway, I think I'm dead now. So can I hurt him with magic, or will nothing penetrate that shield? Oh, it's gone. Never mind. And it's back. Oh no, it only vanished because he did this. I think I'm going to die. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat him. I just got Albert back on his feet. Yeah, I don't have any against him. And I don't have any other healing potions. Let's throw a detonate rock at him, I guess? Oh, that does nothing. I think we're all dead. Holy shit. That? Oh, Albert's still on his feet somehow. And now he's dead. And now he's dead. Holy shit. I honestly wasn't expecting him to be this hard to beat. Now, I was close. Had I just remembered to re-up everyone's MP, Look, Dole, do you need to be swinging at the corpses and make me feel bad? He's still alive! How is he still alive? I'm not complaining. Oh, his shield is finally down. I mean, even if I have him guard, Albert is going to go down, so screw it. I think I just need to throw everything I have at him and hope it's enough to kill him before he kills us.
Harpoon! Yes!
Oh, no! Oh, Albert's dead. I'm glad it's just Albert, though. I can't bring him back.
Die. More and more.
Yes!
Shit. Not a good time to mess up the timing. Who's dead now? Both of us. Oh boy. Yeah, I think if I was smarter about using magic, I would have actually been able to beat him. Oh, no, wait, no. Dart's still up. Oh, we're both still up. Okay.
Die. More and more.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Drop. Yes! Yes! Oh, God. That was... Ooh. I was really worried there. I was really worried I'd have to do the fight over again. But that's amazing, because that means that Drake, the lunatic bandit in the woods, is still the only person who's actually killed me. You have become strong. Uncle. What you should know is not the past, but the future. Pursue Lloyd. He is in the western country of Tiberoa. He knows everything. Go and find out. About the world. About everything. Now I have to go tell the great commander I woke him up too hard. Also, I think he was Dark Elemental, but he had the Lightning Dragoon Stone. But then again, he can't have the Dark one because Rose already has it. Oh wait, yes, Albert didn't get experience points for that because he was dead at the end of the fight. He wasn't even awake when we killed his own uncle. Oh well. Do we not see his corpse? My uncle's, Emperor Dole's ambitions are over. Places an end to this ceaseless long war that has divided Serdio into two. This is the end of our journey, everyone. Not yet. It's not over yet! Wait, no, he's not Liquid Snake. This journey began when Shanna was taken away. Then Lavitz was killed, and Lloyd headed for Tibero... It's gonna take me forever to pronounce the name of this place, right? Tiberoa. Headed for Tiberoa, leaving the mystery about Shanna behind. I am pursuing Lloyd. I'll make him explain everything. I'll go with you. Still don't know anything about Virage, or what was said by Emperor Diaz. My journey cannot end like this. I'll go with you, Dart. My journey cannot end either. Whatever conspiracy the man is forming, the moon gem is one of the keys. Hallowed object concealing the magic power of the ancient Winglies. We have to stop it before it ignites a catastrophe in Tiberoa. I'll go with you to Tiberoa. I'll give up my status as king for a while and live as a dragoon instead. Lavitz would have completely agreed. Words in a dead man's mouth. Also, do you have someone who can take over for you? Because you ended a war, killed the king of an opposing country, and you're abdicating the throne briefly, so this region doesn't have any sort of ruler whatsoever anymore, huh? Rose, how about you? I told you, I'm interested in you. So, besides, you feel naked without me, don't you? If Rose is going, that's the end of my role. Asheville. Yeah, that thing's just been floating up there the whole time. When dragoons meet, blood will flow, and as they leave, time does slow. It's your choice to leave your fate behind. The question is answered. Dragoon spirits are leading us. What are the odds? Chapter 2, Platinum Shadow. Please insert disc 2. Do you remember when this was the thing that happened? Anyway. I'm pretty sure that I can just stop here and just put in the second disc and I'll be able to use that save file. So I think that's as good a place as any to stop Dragoon for tonight. I mean, that fight with Dole had me on the edge of my fucking seat, man. I thought for certain he had me. But we are not done streaming just yet. I'm going to take a brief break to grab myself something else to drink, and I do have about an hour that I can devote to something else. And I have a very specific thing in mind, but I am going to, do a thing. I'm going to do a thing here. And I am just going to throw on some random... What am I going to throw on? Let's throw on a couple of songs from the Oregon Trail Director's Cut thing. Alright, so I'll be back in a few minutes. I just gotta go use the washroom, grab myself something to drink and all that jazz, and I will be back, and you will see what we are doing next.